Welcome to the Business Behind the Scene podcast with Francesca Moi, where we talk all about real business problems, real solutions, and getting actual results in your business. Hello and welcome to episode number 163 of Business Behind the Scene. How is everybody doing? Good to see you here. And again, thank you so much for listening. We are at the beginning of January. It's happening. Today is actual official day that I am moving back into my awesome little beautiful apartment. I'm so excited. I love it to bits. And my cleaner was there today, cleaning up from Airbnb. I had Airbnb people staying in there. It's so funny because I went to Miami and I had 2 places rented, and everybody was like, "How do you manage that? You're not even there." I'm like, "What do you mean? I've got a cleaner that already schedule for when someone check out to prepare for the next check-in. I've created a self check-in, right? So there's all instructions, and I have got virtual assistant to send all the information before the check-in, and that's it. I don't need anything else." People literally always overcomplicate life. Like, it's easy and simple when you have procedures and systems in place. So I've got templates that are created, and I'm like, okay, 24 hours before someone check in, send them this message. When someone book, send them that message. When someone on the day of the check-in, send them this message. On the day of check or the day before checkout, send them this other message. And on checkout, send this message, and it's done. Literally, it's not that bad, right? So it's so fascinating how we overcomplicate things because we don't know them. When we don't know something, we just think it's so difficult and complicated. We just don't know where to start from. But it's actually easier than we actually think. So anyway, today I wasn't going to talk to you about this. I was going to talk to you about how I'm seeing more and more so many business owners that treat the business like a hobby and not like a business, but then they expect the business to give them results as a business. And it's like, well, if you treat your business like a hobby, how can you actually expect results as a business, right? So what does that mean? So when you have a hobby and a business, what I mean by that is that this hobby is sort of like something that you are passionate about, and you go in and out of passion. Sometimes you feel like doing it, sometimes you don't feel like doing it, and you go with that flow, right? When you don't feel like doing it, you just don't do it. When you feel like doing it, you just do it. And this thing is making you money sometimes, making no money any other time. So it's very inconsistent, and therefore you most likely don't want to commit to the business because it's not consistent and it's not giving you a consistent income. And so you're just sort of not resentful, but you treat it like a hobby because it doesn't give you that much money. But what if I can tell you that the way you think about your business can actually change the result that your business will bring you? So if you think that your business is a hobby and it doesn't bring you enough money for you to commit to it, maybe what if you shift and again, just try this on as a dress, right? We're in a dressing place, and there's like, lots of clothes, and we just try one on, and we try this new thought on about your business, that your business is making you lots of money. If you thought that, would you spend enough time in your business? This is so fascinating. So many people say to me, "Francesca, I don't know how much time I want to spend in my business." I'm like, but wait a minute. If you knew your business was making you this much money, would you actually do it? Would you actually spend the time? Or would you not? Right? This is where it's so important for us to understand that everything starts from our thoughts. And when we change our thoughts, then we can actually change the results that we want. And as I'm recording this, I just look at the clock and it's 2:22. I don't know if you guys have that, but it happens all the time. It's like 11:11, 2:22, 4:44, 5:55. Literally, like, it's crazy. It's been a couple of months that I am seeing it, and it's like, yeah, it's just like next level crazy. I don't know even how to explain it. So anyway, when you are treating your business like a hobby, I really would like you to start to change your thoughts. When you notice yourself starting to pull away from your business, starting to feel like, oh, what's the point? I don't know if I want to do it, and this and that, then I want you to sort of change that thought, change the thought in your mind. So how do you know if you're treating your business like a hobby and like a business? And some of you will listen to this and be like, what do you mean? Like, I'm making money. But okay, you're making money, but could you make more money if you start to treat your business like a business, like a hobby, right? So stay with me on these thoughts, and let's have a look what happens here. So those are the 3 things that I believe that you will help you recognize if you're treating your business like a hobby or like a business. Number 1 is you're actually not doing any sales or marketing, like nothing at all, zero, right? It's not happening. You have no control on where people come from, where clients are coming from. You're just like sitting there and hope, right? You have a hoping business, not a sales and marketing strategy, right? I should say a hoping strategy, not a sales and marketing strategy, right? So we want to make sure that you guys start to have systems and procedures in place to have marketing and sales consistently in your business so that we can actually rely on an income on this business, right? Number two is that your business is bringing very inconsistent income. So you have some months that are completely zero, some months that are really high, some months that are low, some months for 2-3 months nothing happens, right? So that inconsistency is actually bringing a lot of uncertainty for you and less commitment, right? The less money you make, the less you're committed to use this business. But again, I wanted to challenge you of going, what if you were committed before you make the money? You think that the money will show up? I'm pretty sure it would, right? And then number three, you don't have a schedule. Like you have no calendar to follow. You just wing it. Every day you're like, oh, should I work on, oh, maybe I've got nothing to do today. Oh, I'll go to the beach. Oh, I'll go for a coffee with someone. Oh, I'll do this. Right? You have no schedule. You haven't planned ahead what to do, what needs to be done in your business for you to actually know, okay, today I need to go and work and I have to have 4 hours of this and this and that, right? This is vital for your business. So how do we move this hobby, well, what you think about your business, from thinking about your business as a hobby to actually treat your business like a business? So number one is, I've talked about this multiple times, and I'm doing an actual time management course inside of my academy next month because I know how vital this one step is for any business owners. And it's about really working on your calendar. Make sure that your calendar is your boss. Make sure that everything that you do and don't do needs to go into your calendar. Your lunch breaks, your walking your dog, your exercise, your eating times, your prepping time, your grocery time, and the business stuff, right? So recording a podcast, doing a live video, writing content, writing email series, promoting an event, everything you need to do, it has to go inside of a calendar. So now when you look at your calendar, you know, okay, today I've got to work 3 hours solid and then I'm free and then I can do what I want, right? I'm not saying this following this calendar means that you're working 24/7. It's the opposite. You're actually working less because when you do work consistently 3-4 hours a day, if you want, you can work more if you want. But what I'm saying is at least 3-4 hours a day. What happened now is that you create consistency. You create consistency in your results, in your business, in your cash flow, in your income, in everything that you have. Now, number two is, we want to take this schedule seriously now. Like when people say, hey, can you catch up now? Or someone call you when your calendar tells you that you have to do a Facebook Live. You don't do a Facebook Live. You don't pick up the phone call. You actually do the Facebook Live. Right? And what happens is our brain is like, oh, it's fine. I can do Facebook Live later. Look, Josie's calling me. Hi, Josie. Right? And we just spend an hour later. We're like, oh, now I don't feel like going to a Facebook Live because now I've been chatting with my girlfriend and now I want to go for a walk. Right? So then the less we follow the calendar, the more we want to procrastinate, the more we want to do other things. Right. Number three, plan in advance. I speak about this a lot, and I feel that a lot of businesses are still not really taking this as serious as they should. Planning means knowing where your business is at and where your business will be in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and know how much money every month you're going to be making and aim for that. I find it so fascinating how many times I ask hobby owner, how much money do you want to make per month? And they say, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? How much money you need to cover your costs? I don't know. How much money you want to make every month? I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, find the number, find out this magic number and go towards that. I know exactly how much money my business needs to make, and I don't stop until we reach that number. And that number always includes profit. I am not running a business on non-profit. Like, we have to have profit in the business. So I choose a number that includes the profit, and I go, Ollie's agreeing with that. And we go all in towards that, right? All in towards that. So step number 3 is now put procedures in place so that not only you have the information to follow to achieve those plans that you just put in place. Now we wanted to make sure that you have momentum, that you have procedures, you have structure, you have schedule, and then you walk backwards so that you know exactly what needs to be done for you to get the business success that you know you can achieve. And like, I wanted to also like ask yourself a question generally and be like, are you playing small? Do you know that your business has got way more potential than what it is right now? Let's be honest, right? Do you know that you have way more potential than you're doing at the moment, right? That you're achieving at the moment. So if that's the case, then stop playing small and know that doesn't mean that you have to work longer hours. Doesn't mean you need to work harder. You need to work with some precision, with some planning, with some procedures in place, so that it actually is a business, right? There is actually some sort of like momentum happening. So putting procedures in place and following those procedures, that means that you'll be able to hire a team member, which takes me to the next step. Hire a team member to keep you accountable, to help you achieve that goal together. Because let's be honest, we are humans, and humans, we love to work together with people. We don't love to work by ourselves, right? So we need to make sure that we come together and you hire someone to help you stay on top of everything, to help you to create the magic that you know you can and you should create. And last but not least, is stop reacting to the business. If you do everything I told you until now, then the reacting will stop. And what does reacting means is that you maybe don't work for a week or 2 or 3, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is now urgent. I need to do all of this. Oh my gosh. And you get this anxiety, you get this, adrenaline, which for some of us, we actually addicted to it. And so sometimes we actually do it on purpose to not work for a while so that we can be in a rush and have urgency now. And it's not very fun for anybody to join a community, a team, a business like that. So we want to move away from urgency and reacting to the business, and we want to start to have some more of like important task, but not urgent tasks. You want to literally, there shouldn't be ever any urgent task. Everything should be smooth and momentum. So if you do those things, your business will definitely move from a hobby to a business. We'll start to get some more consistency, some more momentum, some more everything that you need in your business will actually start to happen. If you guys want to know more about this is exactly what we do inside of my academy. We take your business from a hobby into a business. We take your business from having referrals and sending you people to now taking back control of what happens in your business. It's priceless. You're going to love it. It's literally number one business membership in the world. It's so much value and so much community and so much everything that you need to get your business really to the place that you want. So the 10K goal is our first goal. We're going to help you to achieve that. So if you have been in the community for a while, if you've been wondering, oh my gosh, should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I join this academy? Finally, we have something on at the moment that is just like, is an irresistible offer. You cannot say no to that. So if you want to know more, just email me, message me, do whatever you want, find me on social media and get clear on, is this your next step? Is this 2023 your year? Are you going to be investing in yourself, in your business to make this happen? I look forward to seeing you in the academy. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for all your support. You guys have been amazing in 2022. I look forward to see 2023. Bring it on. Have a great day. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If you have enjoyed this podcast, then you're definitely going to love our Coaches 10K kit. I have created this specifically for you to show you how to get your first 10K. This is an incredible bundle that I created where you get unlimited access, like literally lifetime access to 2 of my main courses where I show you exactly how to get to your 10K a month. You're going to absolutely love this, but on top of this, there's also a sneak peek inside of my sold out business academy. 7 days where you get to really try out and watch all the things that you can and really get the gist of what we do inside of that sold out business academy. This is priceless. I am so excited to have you joining this. I mean, it's only $197 at the moment, so please make sure that you check the description and the show notes to see if this offer is still available. But you guys need to go and come and check it out. Check the description for the link and go and join our Coaches 10K kit. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.